It's March 2nd, and welcome back to your 14th Perfumery log. Today, I'm going to be working on a formula that I actually came up with last September when there was a lunar eclipse. And I noticed that there would be another lunar eclipse early in the morning tomorrow morning. And so, here it is, May 2nd, and I'm going to be doing a fragrance called Blood Moon Rising. And here is the secret ingredient, Croton Lecheri extract. This is Sangre de Drago, and this stuff maybe wouldn't make the most practical perfume ingredient normally because it's literally used as red ink in its home culture, but it's also a really good smelling incense, and it goes beautifully with white sage. So I've decided that I'm going to do a vanilla cedar sage accord, like in Zephyr Cove for the base, have some cedarwood Texas, a little bit of vanilla, some guaiacol to make it smoky so it smells like you're burning the sage, and then on top, in honor of the blood moon, I've got some blood orange from Eden Botanical that will make a perfect, nice cologne-y top note, which will distinguish it quite sufficiently from Zephyr Cove, which has a much more foresty juniper and pine kind of top note. And I also have some pettigrain here that I might just YOLO a little in to make myself a little more of an orange tree accord out of the blood orange and pettigrain rather than just oranges themselves. So we will get this going here. Start up the scale, tear out our vessel. Now, the biggest thing by weight is Indian benzoin, and because this is a 15% dilution, most of the alcohol in this formula is going to be coming from the benzoin, and I need to put like 6 grams of it in. That's 3.3. It's 5.4. Close enough for perfumery. Okay. Oops. Well, it's going to be more vanillic than I thought it would be. Literally triple overdose. Oh well. That's what I get. I guess it's a vanilla heavy fragrance now. Okay, here. Let's put a gram of sage in it. And this white sage is nice and strong. Gram of white sage. Okay. Gram of cedar wood. 2.6. Now, if I were making this to my original plan, I would be using blood cedar here, but I've already got cedar wood Texas, and I don't really want to have a whole different dilution just for that. So, okay, we got vanillin, we got benzoin, we got cedar wood, we got white sage. We need a little bit of this guaiacol to make it like the white sage is burning. Just a teeny bit, because this stuff is very, very powerful. Just enough to make the vanillin smoky. Guaiacol, like 1/10 of a gram will do you. It's a very, very powerful, very powerful perfumery ingredient there. And likewise, now that we're in the tenths of a gram, YOLO about 1/10 of a gram of vanilla oleo resin just to make it a little more vanillic. Now we get the Sangre de Drago. Now, there are two different things called dragon's blood. The dragon's blood that people meditate to in the Orient is Dracaena Draco. And Dracaena Draco is almost impossible to get in the United States. This is a Peruvian herb called Croton lecheri. And I'm going to put a gram of this stuff in. And yeah, it really does look a lot like clotted blood. That's 0.3 of a gram. That's 0.4. 0.54. 0.55. Man, this stuff comes from really. Ah. Finally unclogs, and now it's 1.12 grams. 1.5 grams. Because this stuff comes with a very clot-prone nature, apparently. Okay. So let's put lime pettigrain in it. Now this isn't actually lemon pettigrain. This isn't actually orange tree pettigrain, but citrus trees smell more or less alike, don't they? So. Here, I'll put a gram of the blood orange. And this is my concentrate. This would make a nice little ritual attar. But this looks way, way too dark to use on skin. This will definitely be a stainy sort of attar. Let's tear this out. Now we will tear the bottle. And the weight of the thing. Pour this. This is 14.5 grams of concentrate, most of which, this is 14.5 grams of concentrate, most of which is the liquid from the benzoin. So in just a moment, I will do the math and figure out how much alcohol to add, and we will see if we can get this to come out somewhere in the extrait de parfum range. Second thought, more bother. Just top this up to 30 milliliters. Okay, there is 30 grams of liquid. So here is, clean up after this here. It's extremely unwise to be doing a perfumery on bare wood, but I do it all the time because I've had this thing since 2000s. Okay, now let me find a cap. Okay. Took me a while to find my little bag of tops, but since this one is basically never going to be needed in anything that sprays, I'm just going to put one of these tight tops on it, and we will let this macerate overnight or until the next blood moon, and I'll tell you what it smells like, because this Croton Lecheria extract is gritty, and it's probably going to take a good long time to blend into the alcohol with the rest of it. Okay. No custom label, but I've got lots of blood cedar labels, so this will do. Okay, so how does this fragrance play on a scent strip, at least when it's new? I dripped some on this strip a little while ago, and that is not the one. Dripped some on this strip a little while ago, and the base note is basically what I intended it to be. It's vanilla cedar sage with some smokiness from the guaiacol. Now, let me try opening up And this was blended about 3 hours ago as I'm talking to you. So, try the new bit and see what the opening is like. Okay, the opening is just pure orange. The blood orange is juicy, it's realistic, photorealistic in fact. The lime leaf actually plays as orange leaf just fine. Lime pettigrain works just fine in this. And as the orange wears off, you see an increasing vanilla cedar sage with an increasing sense of guaiacol. Guaiacol lasts forever. This would probably endure quite nicely. It does stain a bit, not really as much as I thought it would, considering. I can't really smell the dragon's blood though. I mean, it's possible the Sangre de Grado has not completely dissolved into the alcohol yet. I don't know. I'll have to try it again in a few days, but I'm pleased with what I've got right now. Stay tuned for more of my strange fragrance adventures, huh?